I just finished listening to this, the Beatles live at BBC, and I really enjoyed it. I think surprisingly, what I really liked was hearing their interviewer from the BBC asking George and Paul and everyone, Ringo and John Lennon, questions. They're so young. So these are recordings from 62 to 65. This is when they made their debut on the radio. They went to the BBC many times, and they would do a show on a Saturday morning with the Beatles, and they got really close to the interviewer and the producer. I really love the fact that a lot of these songs I never heard of. Some of them are covers of popular songs. Some of them are just like short little love songs. I love the fact that it also came with a booklet, gave me a little bit of history of what I'm listening to and what's going on. They later didn't need to go to the radio station, but this is the missing part I think I was missing, because I was like, 1964, the Beatles came to America and they just exploded. Like, that was easy. But the Beatles had played numerous times on the BBC before then, and they got themselves out there. They got themselves known, millions of listeners. This is when people, like, they just had their radio. They had a few TV shows, and so people were sending in letters to ask the Beatles different questions. And so they didn't need to go to the radio station after, they came to America and they just exploded. But before then, this is kind of the hard work. This is the grunt work of going to the radio station and having to perform live many different songs. Each disc, I couldn't believe it, each disc has 32 songs. One of them has 29 songs, and I really enjoyed it. I love hearing the DJ talking to them. That's like my favorite part. And so, yeah, had a really good time listening to these.